Good evening, everybody. It is October 9th, 2021 at 10:43 p.m. Very late in the video because it's been kind of a hectic day. This morning, Sean and I were set up at our community yard sale, and then we went to his parents' house. Then we went out to dinner, and then we went grocery shopping. Fun-filled day. But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the yard sale. While we were there, there was a girl doing face painting. For donation only, you could pay whatever you wanted for it. I painted. Wow, I can't paint. I paid $2 for this ribbon on my cheek to spread the awareness for stillborn or pregnancy and infant loss month. You guys can see it. Can you? Anyway, and she's like, I never knew there was a ribbon for that, and I didn't even know there was Awareness Month. Of course you didn't. Not many people know about it, unless you've lost a child. Or unless you're in the medical field, I guess. So, there I am, just spreading that awareness and teaching others about how important it is to spread that awareness. And her husband or boyfriend, I can't remember, was there, and he had said how he had a miscarriage. Well, not him personally, I guess his wife or his girlfriend at the time had a miscarriage. And he goes, yeah, you're right, the pregnancy does matter. I'm like, yeah. And I explained to him how, I had heard, it's so true, when you lose a parent, you lose a friend, you lose an aunt, uncle, grandparent, brother, sister. Everybody's so quick to say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But when you lose a child, they're so quick to say, are you going to try again? Well, like I told him, and he understood, those can be hurtful words because you never know what somebody's going through. So when I told him I want to go to these different hospitals and I want to go to these different churches to spread the awareness, and it's starting to pour. Anyway, sorry, sidetracked. So that's why I wore this ribbon, and I wore it throughout the day. I wasn't embarrassed to wear it at all because I want to spread the awareness. I mean, I wore my sweatshirt. This is in October. We wear pink and blue for pregnancy and infant loss awareness. And underneath it, I wore my Stillborn Still Love t-shirt. And of course, like always, I wear my necklace that says Mommy of an Angel. Wear my bracelet. And I wear my ring. All in memory of my daughter. And all the other babies gone too soon. And I find it very comforting and encouraging when I can talk to these other people about it to spread the awareness. That's why I hope one day I can become a motivational speaker to speak out for the awareness of pregnancy and infant loss. I mean, they have that law or something, no child left behind. Well, no baby should be left behind. It's crazy. And I posted it on some of the support group pages of the picture of my ribbon. I put it on my own Facebook page, on my own Instagram, to spread that awareness. So, like I said, later on in the day, we went grocery shopping and we went out to dinner. And while we were there at dinner, I'm sitting there still with my ribbon on my cheek. I don't care. I'm not there to impress anybody. I'm there to spread awareness. And the waitress that we had. She goes, "Oh, is that for breast cancer? Did you do is that for a cancer or something?" I said, "No, it's not." She's like, "It's not. Then what's it for?" So I explained to her what it was for. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't even imagine." And like I've told millions of people that say that to me, and I tell them like, "No, I don't want you to imagine." So I explained to her, and she thought it was really cool that I was wearing a ribbon for it on my cheek. I eventually do want to get a tattoo with the big ribbon on it on my forearm, but I gotta get the okay from my doctor and make sure it's okay. But we will see. So that was cool. But going back to last night, I met Sarah for dinner. Brat paid for it, and I know she'll be watching this video. So, Sarah, I'm telling you right now, I love you, but you're a freaking brat. I love you, baby girl. Yeah, I mean, it was so good to see her. It really was. She, just something about her, she just brightens my day. Like, even when I hear her on the phone or just text, it's a really cool feeling. So we went out to dinner. Both ordered the same thing, which is really no surprise because that's just how we are. And the only thing we don't have in common is she likes pumpkin spice, and I really don't. Sorry, people, if you like pumpkin spice, you're gross. Just kidding. But then we went back to her Jeep, and we started talking about Marigold. And the conversation was really raw. And she's like, "I would have been there for you. I'm so sorry I couldn't come up." And I said, there's no need to be sorry. I know you're there. Because after my parents, she was the first one I told. Well, actually, she had texted me. I had called her like around 5:30 in the morning that Monday, and then she called me back, and I was already starting to take those pills that induce my labor, and Sean had to tell her. And she's like, she goes, "I can say I'm sorry and all that." She goes, "But I can't understand." I'm like, "Sarah, I don't want you to understand. You being there for me is enough. And that's why it's so important to take care of yourself. Because you matter. Like I told you guys a couple videos ago, you matter. You matter to somebody." And at that very moment, I matter to Sarah. Sarah means the world to me. And I couldn't wait to have this baby because I wanted that baby to meet her Aunt Sarah. Because her Aunt Sarah is a great person. Her Aunt Sarah is the sweetest person in the whole world. Her Aunt Sarah is a card. Her Aunt Sarah is the sweetest. Her Aunt Sarah is her mommy's best friend. So it was nice to finally, like, yeah, me and Sarah had texted about it, talked about it on the phone and stuff, but to talk to her face to face, where both of us were practically in tears talking about it. But they weren't just tears of sadness. They were tears of love between two best friends. who know that we'll always be there for each other, no matter what happens. I will always have her back. She will always have my back. And that's the way it will always be. Oh, I love her. I really do, guys. And know who we also have to have a very close relationship like that with is God. Because God will take care of us when we're hurting the most about our children. When we're in that deep, dark place and we don't feel like we can ever recover or get out of that dark place. He will be that light. He will be that light shining in your darkness for you to see him and say, "Come to me, my child." Lay all your burdens down at the foot of the cross. Lay everything down. Take away my pain, God, and he will take it away. It's hard sometimes, like I still get upset sometimes, but I do know God is always there for me. Just like Sarah's always there for me. God just shows so much love, even in our darkest times, even when we can't understand why he took our child, when we have so many questions like why. But he's still there, and he will answer our questions. Maybe not right away, or maybe not the answer we want, but he is there, and he will answer your prayers. You just gotta pray to him and say, "God, help me get through this," and he will help you. I mean, a lot of these people are like, "Really? God would do that? Seriously, he took my child. He's not going to do that." Okay, I get it. You think I'm crazy. It's okay. I understand. But like I've told you guys before, God was a bereaved parent himself. He lost his son. So now you're saying, okay, crazy lady, he was a bereaved parent. He saw how upsetting it is to lose a child. Why would he let any other children pass away? It's a good question. Very good question. But he needs these children to fill up heaven's playground. I mean, seriously. I mean, God needs all these angels of all these ages, all stages. For we know heaven's a beautiful place. I mean, can you imagine how boring heaven would be if we were all the same age? Maybe one day we'll find a cure and there will be no pregnancy loss, no infant loss, which would be magnificent. That would be the most awesome thing. But I hate to break it to you guys, it's probably never going to happen. We might lose a child. That's the hardest part about being a grandparent, losing a child, but they're okay. They're with that bereaved parent in his heavenly rocking chair. But till that day comes, we just gotta lean closer to God, and slowly he'll mend our broken hearts. We just gotta take it one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 second at a time, one breath at a time. Alright guys, I am exhausted. I am going to get ready to go to bed. Probably first wash this off my face because it'll go all over my pillowcase probably. Sorry guys. And it's probably not going to look like a ribbon when it's on my pillowcase. But have a great night guys. If you guys like these videos, just like, comment, subscribe, share these videos. Whatever you have to do. Spread the awareness for pregnant and infant loss. Because remember, in October, yeah, we wear pink, but put a little blue in there for pregnancy and infant loss awareness. Save the boobies. Remember the babies. All right, guys. Love you guys. Have a great night and peace. Oh, and be blessed.